Welcome back to the Vtuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least, until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. She is getting heavily criticized and attacked online, as we're going to a Vex Milk, an American independent VTuber, primarily active on Twitch. She does have a YouTube channel that seems to do more highlights of her Twitch streams. And we go to this here. Vex posted a fake email of Kodiak supposedly threatening her, which ends up getting wrongly fired after someone reported him. He ends up getting fired. Kodiak himself comes getting fired. Here is the post that was here. Deleted the post with the email that was sent to me last night because apparently it's coming from someone who was pretending to be Kodiak and not actually Kodiak himself. I don't want anyone to be falsely accused. And posted the emails here. This is the original emails that they posted. Hey Vex, I want you to know that you will make a great blank since you like to blank yourself out. There's one thing that deserves is getting all this stuff here. You see all that word here. Like this is severe. And yeah, you would post this out of, you know, just interest of making sure that the person that did this won't be able to hide. But in this case, there was a problem, which was that Kodiak had already been found to have had this specific account here, he never uses a Hotmail. Has this one here shown to be an impersonator, and it unfortunately did get him some severe consequences. I would consider severe consequences with his job. So we're going to continue on and let you see that Vex has protected their Twitch, Twitter. I mean, sorry, I flubbed there. Their Twitter, and has basically made sure that people won't continue to harass has her on her social media. But we do have the original post here. Luckily, the internet saves everything. Deleted the post with the email that was sent to me last night because apparently it's coming from someone who is pretending to be Kodiak, not actually Kodiak himself. Don't want anyone to be falsely accused. Posted the email in question because I don't believe that anyone who sends that kind of threat deserves to remain anonymous. But if it's causing harm to someone who is innocent, it's not worth it at this point. Leave Kodiak alone and worry about the one impersonating him, the apparently multiple others. The email used to send these disgusting messages needs to be investigated. I also never accused anyone and myself of anything. I posted the email address at the message came from, and my post was said okay. I didn't tag anyone or point fingers. I showed the name and email associated with the message itself. That's not an accusation. The problem is, for many people, it is. For many people, it is a call-out post for the specific one. A lot of people would say that if you didn't want that to happen, I'm just, giving you ideas. If you don't want that to happen, then you would censor the actual name there. You would censor the name and the email there. If you didn't want it to happen, it's like, don't send these types of emails, that type of thing. It is a direct accusation, usually. Seen as a direct accusation, I will say. Not an actual direct accusation, but seen as a direct accusation when you post the person's full thing there and the VTuber name as well. And that is the way it's seen by many people. He tried to reach out to you to tell you it was not him, and you banned him from your server. Clear you had no plans to fix the mistake until more people called you out. This is classic Vex. You attack people, get exposed, try to double down, mass block to cover your tracks, then when the heat is too much and you're exposed to the point of no return, you delete and gaslight. I also never accused anyone of myself of anything, but you did. And again, it's you trying to gaslight and spin a story. Like I said, I won't put words in her mouth, in Vex's mouth, but from just an objective point of view, when you go and do this and post this specific email, you are directly calling that person out. It can be seen by many as a call to action. As like, look at what this person sent, do something about it, please. Not, harassment, usually never harassment. I don't even think Vexmilk wanted harassment or anything like that, but wanted some kind of consequences to hit this person. And that is, like I said, I'm not assigning extreme hatred or assigning, Vexmilk wanted to fully cancel the person or anything like that, but there easily seen that there was a point to doing this other than just, pointing out that this happened. And it just, like I said, want everyone to understand, I am not calling out Vex. I myself am not saying that she did it in order to get someone doxed, canceled, destroyed, and all the serious stuff that happened to him. It's just, it is a call out post. in general. Anyone who sees it objectively would see it as a call-out post. It's here you quite literally got him fired because some lunatic from your audience doxed him. This is your fault, you absolute blank of a woman. But of course, you will just delete everything and avoid accountability. Post was public. It was not limited to anyone with just within my community. I have never pushed my community to hurt others. I fully believe her in that. I fully believe Vex in that. I push for the opposite. However, I cannot control how everyone chooses to react. I deleted the post because I was respectively explained the situation. And it was not awake when all this happened. Otherwise, it would have been handled sooner. The person who doxed him is a person impersonating him, and that person needs to be investigated. I'm not responsible for what strangers on the internet choose to do with that information they were provided. I admitted my fault and posted about deleting the initial post. She posts something that she put it on the in the Discord. But need you all to be better when it comes to replies. As for your help in relaying that I never lied about having cancer, that's it. You all know I don't do death threats and I don't witch hunt. You can defend me without doing either if you feel inclined to do so, but how you act reflects on me, and I know you know better. As far as that email goes, I was approached by someone respectfully who showed it to me. It was indeed from someone impersonating Kodiak. And while I still have no interest in Kodiak because he's still not someone I want to know, the dog patting that occurred was unacceptable. All I said was okay and posted the email and name attached to the message, and now I'm being accused of defamation. At this point, I'm tired and I'm over it. I don't want you all to engage with the negativity unless it's a matter that reflects what you know. I know you know. Basically, act better is what she's saying here. Now to see Kersha's response. It says, are you actually kidding me? Vexmilk, you're beyond disgusting individual, and I hope you get the psychiatric help you need. You don't make up some fake-ass spoofed email to defame someone, get pity points for it online, then go after the effing job. I know you probably felt the power trip from getting Rev and Straub cut from Advanced GG, and are chasing the high to harm some more people out of this insanely effed up. I do not know where to begin. This is apparently the kind of person Advanced GG wants as a partner over creators who actually made them money and didn't actively try to get other creators dropped from the sponsors in the IRL jobs. F everyone who supports this kind of S. I need to be careful with the cursing because YouTube. And I hope lawsuits get rightfully served to Vex and to the other SM, the SSF, who's coordinating this, to the company for wrongful crimination. Let's listen in to a little bit of what he has to say here.
10:34. So it took 30 minutes approximately. I sent DJ a message. Hey man, I just got fired from my job. Now the way that it went down from the company that I work for, whom I will not dox because I think that doxing is an evil fucking practice. And right now I have a lawyer looking into it, which I don't want to disclose on the internet. They basically came up to my desk. A guy from HR plus a security officer from the front desk of the building came up to my desk, and he told me, you need to pack your things. Apparently, we are firing you this morning. My first question to the guy that came up to me was like, what did I just get fired for? And basically what he told me was, we got an anonymous complaint that you have been essaying women on the internet. And this company cannot tolerate that from its employees. They stated you by first and last name, which is how we knew it was you. I didn't want to cause a fuss. They gave me one little cardboard box. Took me about 2 minutes to put all of my stuff in that box. And I calmly walked out the door.
You can tell by the way he's clearing his throat that it absolutely has affected him negatively, emotionally. This is vile. This is absolutely vile. The person who doxed him and the person who made this email are absolutely vile. The people who went after his job before figuring out if it was him or not are absolutely vile. And I won't, like I said, I won't blame Vex for his firing, but she did play a part in people wanting to go and attack him. I will just say that. Like I said, I don't think it was malicious personally, but she did have a part in it by signal boosting by doing this. She signal boosted the email itself, the fake email itself, and caused this to happen. And it says here, sorry for being silent, but Vexmilk's doing defamation right now publicly because of the impersonation you issued Kodiak was having while he was away from his devices already since 2:16 a.m. for my time. Vex received your email 9:10 a.m. For me in my converted time zone, that is 7+ hours apart. Kodiak is already away from his device. He uses it for streaming related S. He doesn't use Hotmail as well, as this was also branded as impersonation account in the Discord server as well. Sorry, but I'm done. Vex, go F yourself. And right here, these are the times when he was away. Guys, after streaming tonight, I have to get the flight to Kentucky. You won't see my stream till Saturday night. That's when, you know, basically all this stuff supposedly happened. In case someone tells you that he can use his phone. Yes, also got so bad that I will be censoring people's S on Discord to prevent impersonations of them as well. It says, can't just use your phone for emailing S. Issue Kodiak account's already logged into his PC. He needs his PC for the email verification. He literally effing need to fly back to his home again, turn on the PC, confirm it's you, and then head to Kentucky again. He uses Twitter on his phone, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, emails are different. They are. Emails are different, especially if you're using like any kind of business email or anything like that. You usually need some more verification. Hotmail is a thing. Again, Cody isn't the kind of dude to send this kind of stuff anyways. It's out of the type of person that he is. And it says access for report to Kodiak VT Hotmail. And it says here, aliases view report, things here. It says, I'm not done. Kodiak is currently on Kentucky. That location for the email is not in Kentucky. I am ticked off on the VPN part for the R people. Oh, he used VPN comment. Technically, there's VPNs, but Kodiak not in a nice location to use the power VPN stuff. He is supposed to be away from his main devices. There's only a few actual working VPNs for phone, and a lot of them don't specifically let you choose main. So yeah, he was all these things here. You can see it says, I like how you're basing your claim if he deserved it again on a lie. People are saying, you know, that he did deserve the things that happened to him, and the community note on it was the source is Vex. Basically, they didn't go and look for other things. They only sourced Vex in the whole thing. They didn't get a second or third party or anything like that. So that's what this person's saying here. Since Vex did, according to this person, lie, then it is not a reliable narrator or whatever you want to call it. And it says, Banana Juju is here. Juju at that's the last part. Streamer buddy of mine, Kodiak, got doxed and fired from his job with a made-up reason. Who would do such an awful thing? Vex, aka Vex Milk, the beloved E blank, who thinks she cannot be criticized because she's a cancer survivor. But Monkey does not care. You are an absolute awful human being. And a Kodiak, you will get a new place, and I wish you all the best going forward from here. And it's day one. I'm talking to an attorney on Monday. I'm glad that he is. I'm glad that he is, and I hope that he goes after anyone who can legally be gone after for doing what is happening. And other people are actually, you know, continuing to dog on Kodiak, get a taste of his own medicine, things like this. That's so vile. I don't understand why people like that are allowed to keep causing damages to others while he gets slaps on the wrist. Even for an R, it's a disgusting thing to do. I hope Kodiak can fix his issues she caused with his work or find a better place. I do hope no matter what his beliefs are and other things, you don't go after people's jobs unless they actually do something. If he actually put those emails out there and people wanted to go for his job, that's something different, but nothing happened like that. Even then, I will say, doxing somebody, which is what you have to do in order to go after his work. You have to actually dox somebody. You have to find out where they work. You have to find out what their name is, which the name was already there. You have to do some searching beyond just going to his social profiles. So that is doxing. That is never acceptable, never should be acceptable, no matter what. I will just say that right now. I'll correct myself from what I said before, because I do realize that doing that for his work does involve doxing, which is 100% wrong every single time. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. It is day now, I don't know what, of Mujin not apologizing to Powdur after his crash out. What we're talking about, Powdur is here, a independent blender artist and VTuber. And this is the crash out that we're talking about, where he went after get a flip on a serial cheater who had S with women, and Mujin was never really a reliable narrator. When it comes out to me being canceled by my audience, particularly having dated then he goes after her. This is talking about, this part is talking about allegedly Powdur, things that was alleged to Powdur. Keep saying that I can't stand on minorities. Please don't trust them. And this is my first language, and I have no idea what the predator means. Person or organization that uses weaker people to their own advantage. He misused predator. Mujin misused predator. Okay, so that was his crash out on that. And what was he crashing out on? This whole thing, where she was saying that yes, he manipulated women. He may have manipulated women, but he is not a predator. He's just a person who is an F-boy, pretty much a person who resists other people all the time. Automatically turns that on. And it's basically saying that everyone was a consenting adult one way or another. Yes, there were lies that were spread, but here she's saying that they were all consenting adults, and that Mujin is not a reliable narrator, which caused him to crash out, as you saw here. Moving on, though, we have this here from Yeet. I did put this on the Mujin side for the video that I did on that one. And it says, Powdur responds to her apology from Mujin after dropped an apology video over Sykkuno coverage. Because recently he did an apology to his community for the Sykkuno coverage and things like that, apologize to people, but Powdur was one of the ones that he didn't apologize to. She says, Mujin wouldn't dare apologize to anyone who isn't politically aligned with him, even if it's the right thing to do. It was a complete D to her for absolutely no reason. Regardless of how he feels about her, she deserves an apology, even in private. Completely forgot that he was very childish with this girl. That's convincingly rich coming from her. It says, always thought Mujin would be that immune to drama kind of guy because he does his YouTube videos, but weren't any cracks leading up. Not that I've noticed. But bro instantly shattered, and I don't know what to watch this guy's not normally again. And basically, people were on both sides. People are on both sides when it comes to this. And you have here, Valen says, dude is pathetic. Says, F-boy with girlfriend played some F-girls, and F-girls are mad they got played. Grasping at straws to point out a 15-year age gap and love bombing. Everyone in this doc is an adult. Nice rage bait. Here's some engagement so that you can get around $5 from Twitter to pay rent. So again, more crashing out from Mujin about this, trying to get an internet win for whatever reason. And you have here the responses to her tweet about him that he's never going to apologize for what he did. And it says, because he isn't actually sorry about anything. He's doing damage control to save his own butt. Such an R. It's wild to me that his response is saying, hey, Sykkuno didn't do anything to me. Was you sick? You suck. That. And for it to be a lie, like, damn, guess it was right. It was an unreliable narrator claim if you gotta make up stuff to insult people now. Yeah, nah, he came way out of left field with that take. Like, oh, you don't agree with me? Then you sleep with black men. Like, okay, even if she did, who cares? I honestly think he was projecting what kind of pee he watches, but I can't prove that, nor would I want to. I would be highly surprised if he ever apologized to you. After that crash out he did, I don't think he will. You carried yourself well. Mujin apologized to you for the crash out. Apologizing to you for the crash out would have been proper as it was slander. Now, also, whether out of sincere thoughts or just PR damage control, he did apologize in general and took down the video. So at least he owned to that part. It might not be sincere. A lot of people are saying it's not. A lot of people are saying it is damage control. But the day and age is something credit where credit is due. I hope he can actually learn from this mess and improve. However, now this leaves the girls who started the whole mess, Hemo Mole, Elfie Lee as the main villains. Their reputation sure hurt a lot, but sadly the type of content they do, they will always have simps behind them, no matter what the drama is. Sad yet true. And a lot of people also, of course, saying that more than likely he will not apologize. More than likely she shouldn't hold her breath because she's gonna pass out if she holds her breath to have him apologize for what he said. I mean, I hope he honestly does, but I'm not gonna hold my breath either. He just gave his take on something big that I covered the other day about Ironmouse. Ironmouse is a VTuber from Puerto Rico, an English-speaking VTuber. She also speaks Spanish occasionally, but she is primarily an English-speaking VTuber in her content. She has done a lot of things. She was part of vshojo. She grew her channel herself, became a part of vshojo, and now is independent again. And what we're talking about is this situation here. As you can remember, this is Sea-Dog Connor and her bouncing on this with the iPad. You can kind of hear her laughing, just having so much fun, because remember, she has CVID. She can't really go out and do these things herself. So friends like Connor, Sea-Dog, are there to help her out. And this is the way that Asmongold reacted to the whole thing.
Stuff, right? Total because where's this clip anyway? Somebody pull this clip up at me. Show me this clip. Ironmouse. What is this here? I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. This is the clip. So this is the clip that got everybody riled up. It got them mad. It's 7.4 million views over some bullshit. Let's watch what got so much. Let's watch how so many people got riled up.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
So yeah, he
Let's
watches it.
go!
I don't even get, like, why would somebody get mad over this? Who getting mad over this? The comments made me sad. Wait, what is it? What? I don't care what anyone says. Allowing someone with immunodeficiency disease to see the world carried on a tablet, school, do. Well, who's getting mad? I don't even see this. Okay, this is a guy, Nick White. So there's a person at home laughing if they're jumping on a trampoline and all they're seeing is the front of the camera and an iPad flipping. VTubers are pathetic. Damn, bro. Like, let me see. Are there any more angry boys? Any more mad boys about this? I'm just scrolling. I'm not even reading. Like, I see somebody like this. I'm sorry. You're getting racially profiled. You're totally happy about this, right? Any anime profile picture is getting racially profiled, and I'm assuming that they're happy about it. Let's find. I'm looking for a 55-year-old man with wraparound sunglasses. Where are we? 55-year-old man, wraparound sunglasses.
Yeah, I saw myself be scroll through there.
There's just a bunch of anime.
Luckily, I'm not a 55-year-old man with wraparound sunglasses. I'm 65.
Anime profiles. We don't even have any. Who's getting mad? Some idiot? Like, I mean, who cares? Really? Like, hates to say people. So I don't get, what did he do wrong? Yeah, like, imagine, this is the thing. Like, this is the reason why, like, I really have been thinking about this word a lot. I've actually been thinking about it more, and this is, I've been thinking about more than the N-word. Goyim.
Oh, God.
And I just feel like the advent of that concept has completed my worldview. Like, I was a 99-piece puzzle, and I just found the last one.
Goyim refers to non-Jewish individuals. It is derived from the Hebrew Bible. Just to let you know.
It just put everything together for me, right? It's powerful, right? It really is. And so, like, it's an ascendancy level. And the thing is that, like, I'm serious. Explain the word. I mean, I don't need to. Why do you like it so much? Because the reason why I like it so much is because it describes a certain class of people that are easily entertained, easily offended, easily convinced, easily confused, easily manipulated, easily misled, easily angered. A Talmud reading stream win? I mean, I don't know. Like, the cattle class. I'm reappropriating this word. I'm reappropriating it. And I feel like it's just totally, it's perfect. It really is perfect for me.
And that is where we'll leave it because, you know, he continues going on more about this. But yeah, as I said, I do agree that these people are just dumb. The people who are getting angry at just a simple, innocent, childlike wonder that was happening there with Ironmouse. For some reason, someone had to find something negative about it. And it is insane. It has no place in polite society. I personally don't like that he reappropriated the word, but that is up to him and his community to enjoy it the whatever way they want to. But I do agree that this was dumb for people to get angry about. And I'm glad that at least he covered it because it gave it more exposure. It exposed it a bit more. It gave it more for people to see and have, their takes on it as well. He is celebrating a big milestone and he got himself a 3.0 update. Let's talk about Hanasaki Miyabi, who is a male Japanese VTuber with Hololive Productions' Holostars branch. For those confused, Hololive Productions and Holostars did combine themselves, and it is all one thing. After 2019, they did merge, and Hololive Production does fully manage the Holostars branch, and Holostars branch is under Hololive technically at that point. So we're continuing on here. And luckily, he was able to get this before the downsizing. All this whole thing happened before the downsizing. Thanks to 150K, we're still going all out. We'll unveil Live 2D 3.0, plus a meet vlog for more besides. Come hang out with us, everyone. Take a look here.
はい、さよなら。またね。 皆さんこんにちは、花咲みやびです。今日はですね、5万人記念ということで、
Oh, this is like a vlog, little travel vlog he did. Cute.
X でバズってた海肉をね、
I thought what he meant by meat is like him IRL in the skin, like at least showing some skin or something. But no, he's actually doing a meat vlog. He's actually going and trying different meats.
ナイフでね、
With his, you see his plushie back there?
研ぎ落とすの。これ大変だな。いけたいけたいけた。じゃあいただきます。スモークリブハムあし
Spicy, I'm guessing?
パンも食べるからなるじゃん。そういうのがなくなるテイクアウト神、本当にね。あとやっぱ初めて行くお店ってさ、どれぐらいでかいのか分かんないじゃん。その量がどれぐらい来るかみたいな。だからこう、まあ、これぐらいだろうや、いけるやろうなとかって思って頼んでみたら、なんか多くないみたいな感じあるじゃん。それがね、やっぱこうテイクアウトは許されるからいいよね、本当に。うん。まあ、そんなあるのかな。
Does he even have a bottom? Oh god. He's testing everything out.
僕今下あったよね。ピカピカしてます。
The starry eyes showing off everything he has. The smiles,
できますこれ。
the confused look. That's basically like when you're overwhelmed, you get those swirly eyes in anime. The full look there. He has a keyboard for when he's gaming.
シフトも来た。
And it actually works when he's doing shift and all those other things. That's actually pretty damn cool. That's nice.
小指さんが。さらにコントローラーも
He has controller.
こらですけど、ちょっとこれに関
When he's doing some drawing on the
し
tablet.
ては
A lot of different
い
updates.
ろんな表情がそれでできるようになるんだけどのわーじゃない、やっぱガーンは
He has all the anime-esque styles.
すごい。
He has all all these things here. So he's had a lot of fun. He's having a lot of good things. I'm glad that he was able to get this before the end of their current thing here. He can also put a lot of other things here before the end of the support or the lowering of the support that they've recently hit with Holostars JP. Really glad to see this on his end. And also, one thing I almost forgot. He wants to thank people. Thanks for watching my original song, music videos, live 2D stuff, vlogs, all this other sorts of things. I ended up posting a ton, so take your time checking them out. By the way, next week there's some ridiculously huge content coming out too. Because yes, he has a music video and other things out too. Really glad that these projects were able to be done, like I said before, repeating what I said, before the end of their support. Jesus! I can't keep my eyes off you!
What are you
Can't keep
doing?
my eyes off you for a second!
You're trying to hurt yourself.
Of course, he's a dad.
You can just fix me back up.
No!
That's not the point.
No! That is not the point. No. No, don't say that, please. No.
You have to be more careful. If something happened to you, I'd be in real trouble.
In real
He's starting to
trouble?
get attached.
Why?
That's so much fucking hell, dude.
Well, you best.
Oh
Think
my.
on that
I'm already
yourself.
getting emotional. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's starting to get attached.
I will.
He's starting to see her as real, which is amazing. He's been with her for a bit, so they've been through a lot already. So yeah, he already feels attached. I can absolutely understand that. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.